Okay, so today we're going to give a go with Pokemon Gold version. Oh, there you go. So you can see that's one of the problems. I say problems, but obviously this is a free developer made emulator, so it's really hard to complain about problems when you've got a developer out there trying something cool new and not charging for it, so you can't really complain. So we've got Pokemon Gold, as you can see, loading up pretty well there. Back from 2000, 20 years old, which is a scary thought when you consider for people like myself it didn't seem that long ago. And there you can see you can even jump or use the up and down using the crown. So let's select a new game. Let's see how it goes. Now there isn't any sound at the moment, so it's not the video, there isn't any sound. What time is it? Okay, let's say 10 o'clock, that's fine. So the main issue with this emulator is left and right. So while you've got the crown to go up and down, left and right is by swiping right and left. And as you can see on the bottom left above the A, that white dot there changes right, left, up, down. So playing things like Super Mario when you've got to jump, it can be a little bit tricky, especially if it's the A button you want to press. But let's see, so let's click through. You see start select over there, so it does run pretty well. It depends on the game. Some games will not load, some crash quite easily. The only thing that makes it a little bit less playable, because once you find a ROM that actually works, it's not a game which needs really lightning fast reflexes. You'll probably find that you can get away with playing it. It's just a save function at the moment doesn't seem to work. So there is actually a save function. So if I do a force touch there, you can save, load and reset. I haven't successfully done that yet. This is the second time I've actually loaded the app onto the watch, and I thought maybe the first time I tried it perhaps it just didn't load in properly, and that was the reason why it wasn't working. But second time I've tried it, same issue. So as you can see, up and down is pretty good there. Probably not, and you've got the buttons down here. The only slightly annoying thing is, you can drag that from the left there. The only slightly annoying thing is the left and right means you have to actually touch the screen. But as you can see, for an RPG or similar type of game, it might actually be the biggest issue. So we might upload another video down the track with a bit more gameplay rather than the introduction, but gives you a pretty good feel. That's pretty responsive. It's not slow, it's not sluggish. Obviously this isn't a game that relies on a high frame rate or a lot of action or shooting, so there's not a lot to really push the emulator. But as you can see, this is the Gameboy Color. It's coming out pretty well. I'll show you, since I'm going to give up on the game for the moment, just to show you the intro. If I were to hold that down, we've got the save function, and bang, you'll see it goes out quite quickly. So if we hop back into that app, try to look for some games, we scroll back to Pokemon Gold. There you go, loading up again. This is a point where you'd load it, so you don't mind the crash as long as it actually did save, but you find loading brings it back there. So hopefully in another developers, when the developer has another shot at releasing another version of this one, if they get the save right, it's a pretty good app. As I said, you're not going to be playing a lot of games which need lightning fast reflexes. Platforms will be a bit challenging, but as you can see in my other channel, I had to go at Batman, which is a pretty good platformer. But anyway, we might upload some more games and maybe a bit more gameplay videos.